Anybody yet? I haven't seen it yet.
It just says 2 people.
There we go. 11 people on mine.
Oh, now it says 10 on mine. So strange. Hello, hello. Hi, hi.
Hi, Bree. Hi,
Welcome,
Cece.
welcome. Hi. Why, oh my God. Welcome, welcome. Oh.
Joe subscribed for month 2. Thank you, Joe.
All right.
Hi, Veronica.
Oh, my incense is coming right at me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
That's okay.
Weird. It's like a
It's probably the fan behind you.
I was doing a V. Oh. Fun.
Alright. I'm at work and just saw the notification. Thanks for
Nice.
coming on and joining us.
Awesome, awesome. So we're just going to be on for a little bit today, but yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, you know, all those things it always is. I forgot to put on our music.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I was like, I feel like there's something here.
Yeah, something missing.
Veronica says V for Veronica.
It's interesting. I can't explain why it's doing it.
Hi, Diana.
Hello, hello. All right. Well, welcome everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. Here on my lives, we have a few different ways that you can get your questions answered. So we're going to do a Q&A. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we're going to do those 5 free questions like we always do. And let's go through how to...
Did you say every 30,000?
40.
40,000.
Every 40,000,
okay,
right? Yeah.
All right. Hello, everybody. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
What's in the bowl? What are the prizes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to add that to
You
my
have to
spiel.
add that. So you
Yes.
Prizes
so you can
are?
pull a free question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, or a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light.
Yeah, we'll have to
Alright.
add that.
Yes.
Is the music good or is it too loud?
I think it's good.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
1 second here.
What are you doing?
I'm just
scooching me
centering
over?
you a little bit. Did that help?
No, you're going the wrong direction, I think, if you're trying to center me. There? Better?
Let's see.
Oh. There you go. Is that what you're trying to do?
There you go. You're just a little off to the side. All right.
You just went the wrong direction.
I see. It's because it's mirrored on my thing.
That's right, yeah.
Would you like to start with our 5 free questions?
Sure. Yeah, we can start with our 5 free.
All right, and we have 61 people on
Nice.
now. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
All
Go ahead
right.
and put some questions in. We'll do 5 free before we start.
Yay, 5 free questions. Our first free question here is from Brianna B, who says, "When will I conceive?"
They're saying 3 months from now, honey. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank you for the flowers.
Our next question is from Julia, who says, "Will I get the direct deposit today?"
I hear no, it won't be today. It does feel like it is next week, though. Okay, honey? I don't know what happened there, but okay.
All right. Our next question is from Kendra. Kendra says, "Will I ever conceive?"
I hear you will, honey. It does look like you're going to need some help, though, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Sihar, who says, when will I move out?
Summertime is what I hear. July is what I'm getting for you, honey.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from...
Aw, thank you, honey.
Thank you. I was just reading her question. It's so funny. From Joe, who just sent that lovely gift. Joe says, is Joey still interested in our connection?
Yes. What I do hear, though, is that there is some distractions in Joe's life, so yeah, there's a little bit of distraction is what I hear, but there's still interest, honey, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for joining us.
Yes.
And remember, at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions.
That's right.
And we do have our first question
Perfect.
here from Leilani. Welcome back. Leilani says, when will Nick and I get into a relationship?
Okay, so for you guys, it looks like it's just after April, honey. So you'll be communicating and interacting with each other, but it's not official until after April. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And since we did jump up quite a bit, I'm going to go over everything once more.
Okay.
So hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio.
Mm-hmm.
There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. And in the bowl is a free question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light.
Yes.
So stick around until the end.
That's right, that's right. And hello, hello. See all these highs?
Yes, I see lots of highs, lots of yays.
Yay.
I see Kimber and Maha,
Yes, I see
Stephanie B, Paula. Hi,
that.
everybody.
Welcome back, everybody.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Bree. Hello, Bree. Welcome back. It's Bree for Peace.
Yes, hi, Bree.
Bree gets 4 questions.
Nice.
Yay! Thank you so much, Bree. All right. Her first question is: a woman in the UK with the initials NB mysteriously disappeared, then was found about a mile away in a stream. Was it foul play?
Yes. Yeah, it was.
All right.
And she knew the person, is what I hear.
All right. And her second question is: do you see Ireland getting their government formed, or will London take over?
I hear London. Mm-hmm.
All right. And she says that she has 2 more questions that she has to send over.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
and
sounds good.
I believe you know how to do that, Bree. 1 second here. All right.
Okay. Good, good.
Oh, I see. Okay. Never mind about sending those questions over, Bree.
What?
They were from the last live.
Oh, I see.
All right. We did jump up quite a bit again. If we would just want to go over the likes and stuff like that really
Okay,
quick.
yeah. So if you hit that like button every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions. And then we have a little bit of a different way of doing things, but it's great. Let's go through that.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered, and $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end. Oh, and in the bowl is a free question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. All right. 1 second here. And Sehar, can you please send your questions to the live support? You can find the live support by going to the link in the bio. So click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and there you'll see the link, and the live support is just at the top there. So
awesome.
Sehar, send your questions over, okay?
All right. Thanks for the gifts there.
1 moment here. Our next question here is from Bree again. Bree says, if London takes over Northern Ireland's government, will the IRA flare up, and if so, will my spouse and family be safe?
They will be safe, honey. I do hear that there will be some conflict, but it's going to be okay. Yeah, they'll be fine. Yeah. Thanks, Kate. Do we have our other question? Or was it just 3?
That's it for now.
Okay. Just because I can't see your screen.
All right. Thank you so much, Kay, for all those gifts.
Definitely.
How much for a reading? So I'll go over it one more time.
Okay, go over it again.
All right. So, in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. And again, if you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers, and that includes any new subscribers.
That's right.
And a live audience member, so stick around until the end. All right. 1 moment here.
Oh, thank you, Veronica.
Was that a Friday?
It said Friday, yeah. Friday!
All right. Our next question here is from Sehar. Thank you for sending those over. Sehar says, applying to Columbia, will I get accepted to the professional studies program or the pre-med post-bac program? When?
Okay, so I do hear acceptance. It's for next year is what I hear, honey. It does feel like the first one, not the pre-med. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sehar. 1 second. No worries, Kendra.
What's up?
She just said thank you for going over it again.
Oh, for sure. We want it to be clear. All right.
All right. Our next question here is Sehar's other 2 questions.
Okay.
Sehar says, when will I meet Khusro's mom and dad?
This summer I hear. So this year.
All right. And what is going on with my health since I'm always getting fevers for months? What will they find?
Okay, so right away they're telling me it is something that's in your intestines is what I'm hearing, honey. So you may want to go get that checked, okay? Go get that checked. It does feel like there might be some kind of bacteria or something going on in there, okay? Yeah.
All right. Hi, Erica. If you're having issues making a donation, just go to our live support, okay? And if the link isn't working, just clear your cache, and that should help.
Yes.
All right. Our next
Perfect.
question here is from Diana. Thank you
Hello,
so much,
honey.
Diana. All right, Diana gets 3 questions.
Nice. Yay.
Diana's first question is, hey Rebecca, I'm going to Jordan and was wondering how many times will I see S when I'm in Jordan? I didn't get to see him much when I went back in 2021.
Yeah, so I do hear it's going to be a few times. It's a handful of times is what I'm hearing. Minimum of 5 is what I get. Okay.
All right, her next question. You said me and S will have a baby boy in early 2024, and I was wondering if the baby will be born in Jordan or in the States where I am.
I hear the States, honey. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, you said me and S will get engaged, and in my culture, women get a dowry. Will it range from 7 to 10K or possibly more? Because I want to book a reading with you with that money and
Yeah.
Tyson.
I hear it's more than 7K for sure.
All right. Thank you so much,
Amazing.
Diana.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Jen Arnott. Welcome back,
Hi, Jen.
She gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Jen says, I know Jim is dating around. Will he still want to get back together with me?
Yes, honey. Yeah. And it's okay that he's dating. That's just distracting himself. Yeah.
Next question. When will we get back together?
So it's this year. I hear that it's just before the summer starts, honey. So it's just right around the corner.
All right. And should I let him reach out to me, or should I reach out to spend more time with me?
So I hear you should reach out, because if you wait for him to reach out, it's going to take too long. So you do the reaching out this time, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Yeah, definitely.
Our next question here is from Samira. Hello, welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Samira gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Samira says, will the connection with Kashif be evolving to something romantic?
I hear yes, but I will say take it slow, okay, honey? It's important to build the friendship and strengthen that first, okay? Yeah. Oh, thank you, honey.
All right. Their next question is, will Amar be reaching out? If so, when?
So I do hear there will be reaching out. I hear it's like within the next 2 months for you, okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And the last question, will there be some blessing coming my way this year, please?
It's a good year for you this year. Yeah, I hear there's a lot of security for you this year, okay, honey?
All right. Thank you so much, Samira.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Amy. Hello. Amy gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Amy says, how will my birthday trip go next weekend to Nashville with Antonio?
Okay, so it does feel really positive. One thing I will say is don't get too plastered, okay? Try to stay, coherent is what I hear. Because otherwise you're going to make some mistakes is what I hear. So just be careful that way. All right?
All right.
Just the warning your guides give you.
Her next question here is, will I have any more kids? When?
I hear you will have 1 more. It's not until next year, though. So you'll be pregnant next year.
All right. And will I get married, Antonio?
So I do hear you will get married again. It's not... So I hear that the marriage thing is happening later. So you're going to have all of the life stuff happen beforehand, and then it's like commitment after the fact. So I hear 2025. Sorry, honey. I know we want to do it the right way, but that's what I hear is that's when the commitment's happening for you is 2025. It's all good. It's all good.
All right. Thank you so much, Amy. Our next question here is Bree's last question.
All right.
Bree's last question is my Thai daughter selling herself for money in Thailand?
No. No, she's not.
All right. Thank you so much,
That's a big
Bree.
worry, but no.
Our next question here is from Ashley Shipsky. Welcome back, Ashley. She gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Ashley says, will I buy a house this year?
Not this year. I hear it's in the later part of next year. Yeah.
All right. Next question. Do you see me visiting Canada with my mom this summer?
I do hear you will be. Yep. Yay. Take lots of pictures.
All right. And I was offered the job you said I wouldn't get. I took it and now will not be going to nursing school. Was it a mistake?
No, it's not a mistake. So here's the thing. It is a little bit out of alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, honey, because you are a healer and that's the path that you should be doing. But I can't call it a mistake because it is going to be financially securing for you, right? You may not feel as fulfilled as you would have in nursing, though. Okay? And that's just what you got to think about.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez.
Nice.
Hello, Veronica. Welcome back.
Yes.
Veronica gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Veronica's first question. I haven't heard anything on the appeal. What do you see?
So I do see somebody coming around very quickly here. So it is going to be finalized this year, honey. Yeah.
All right. Next question. I was looking into the real estate license and I saw a mortgage origination license. Should I go for that?
Absolutely. I hear you.
All right. And Veronica's last question. What else can you tell me about 2023?
Okay, so get ready because it does feel like it's going to start going fast. So a lot of things are going to change really quickly, honey, and you want to use that momentum. You don't want to lose that, okay? So as things start changing, be ready and willing to go with the flow of it.
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Kayleen Rodriguez. Welcome back, Kay. Kay gets 3 questions. Nice. All right, first question. Hello, ladies. I hope you're both well. My first question is, will adding a multivitamin help overall with my health? Thinking of taking Women's a Day.
Yeah, I hear it will. But the biggest thing, honey, is just trying to eat more raw foods if you can, okay? That's going to help you more than anything. Yeah.
All right. Next question. My second question is, I just recently joined a gym. Will this help with my autoimmune inflammation long term?
It will. And one thing I will say too is be consistent with it, but get that cardio up. Okay? Yeah.
All right. And last question. What are my psychic gifts and how can I use/open them? Thank you so much.
So you're definitely very empathic, honey. You're very sensitive to other people, which is why sometimes you feel like isolating yourself and cutting yourself off from the world. I also do see that you are clairaudient, which means you hear things. So paying attention to the thoughts that are coming in and the things that you're basically the things that you're thinking. It's more like thought language from your guides. So paying attention to that. Honestly, it starts with just paying attention, and you'll start opening up more and more as you're noticing it, if that makes sense. All right?
All right. Thank you so much, Kate. Our next question here is from Laura C. Welcome back. Laura gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Yay! All right. Laura's first question is, I feel like me, my mother, and my grandmother can see and know things. Is something going on with our bloodline?
Yeah, it's very hereditary is what I've come to understand about psychic ability. It does come from your female line, so it is from the feminine side of your family. That being said, though, it will trickle down into male children as well, as long as they are exposed to it, okay, and the understanding of it. What I hear with you is you could actually do mediumship work if you wanted to open up to it, okay, honey?
All right. Next question for Laura. Can you tell me the gender of my future babies?
So you're going to have, I hear a boy and a girl. So you have 2 coming.
All right. And what will happen with my father's career? Is he going to retire soon?
Not as soon as he's hoping. I see that the retirement's a little bit delayed, but yeah, he will get there, just not as soon as he was hoping. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Meredith. Welcome back. Meredith gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. First question is, will me and Tay have a good relationship?
So I hear it's going to take a lot of effort for the relationship to be a healthy and sustainable relationship. Open communication is key, okay, honey? So being open and communicating your true feelings is important.
All right. Next question, will me and Tay get married?
So you and Tay don't have that written in your chart right now. That being said, though, it can be shifted, it can be changed, so it's not necessarily a no. At this moment, you guys aren't at that state yet. Okay, you're not there.
All right, and last question is, Tay is very sexual. Will I be able to keep up with him?
You will. You will get tired, though.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Magali Knopf. Hello, I like that name. They get 3 questions. All right, their first question is, I didn't get the job promotion I was thinking I'd get. Will I be leaving this current agency in the next year?
No, I don't hear you're leaving. I hear that there will be an opportunity for promotion later, honey, for you. Okay? So don't get bummed out right now. It's okay that you didn't get this one.
All right. Next question. Does Jacob still have feelings for me?
I hear yes. Yeah, very strong ones still.
All right. And when, if ever, will I hear from Jacob again?
So I hear within the next 2 months.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Christina Almazan. Hello, Christina. Christina gets 3 questions, but she says that she'll send the extra questions by email later.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
All right, so Christina's question here is, hi, when do you see Shan contacting me?
Okay, so I see you guys talking within the next week and a half. Yeah.
All right.
So
Thank you so much, Christina. Our next question here is from Alicia Smith. Welcome back. Alicia gets 4 questions.
Nice!
Awesome.
Yay!
All right. Alicia's first question is, do you still see Rachel reaching out to me in March?
Yes, honey. Yeah, that hasn't shifted at all.
All right. Next question. How's her current energy?
So I do hear she's actually in a pretty good place right now. It looks like hopeful is how she's feeling right now. So there is some good energy around her. Yeah.
Right. Next question. What are her thoughts / how does she feel about me?
So she thinks about you often, honey. You come up a lot, and I will say that when we think about people, they will in turn think about us because we're plucking that energy, right? And so the more you think about Rachel, the more Rachel's going to think about you. Okay, so I do hear that Rachel thinks about you a lot.
All right, and last question. You said the other day that she would apologize in her own way. What does that mean?
So it's not going to be a flat-out apology, but giving things a different chance and just being more genuine is how I see her doing it.
All right. Thank you so much, Alicia. Our next question here is from Katrina. Welcome back. Katrina says, Happy Friday. My boyfriend Kelly has been in Fairfield, Canada, I think, since December 2022. When do you expect my boyfriend Kelly to arrive back to my current apartment here in Sacramento, California to stay with me?
I hear in August, so it's still a ways away, honey. Yeah. All
right. Thank you so much, Katrina. Our next question here is from Annabelle Herreros.
Hello,
Welcome back. Annabelle gets 3 questions. Nice. All right. Annabelle says, Hi, my sister's mom and I have all had bad dreams with my dad telling us everything is going to be okay and not to worry. We don't understand this message. Why is he telling us this?
I think because there is a lot of stuff going on around you guys right this year. There's going to be a lot of things happening, and the message is exactly that. Everything is going to be fine. You guys don't have to stress and worry about the things that are happening around you. Just focus on your own personal lives and don't worry about the chaos and craziness around you, okay? Especially this year, because again, instant manifestation year, we want to keep focused on the things we want, not the things that aren't working out for us, right?
All right. Next question. I've been swelling in the lips lately. It hasn't happened in quite a while. Is it an autoimmune disease or something I'm allergic to?
It's
what
an
can
allergy.
it be?
Yeah, it's definitely an allergy. I do hear for you, go get tested for food allergies. It feels to me like it is wheat related, so it might be bread or some kind of flour that you're eating, honey.
All right, and last question for Annabelle. I've been feeling very unbothered, calmed, and almost unmotivated to do much of anything. Any reason why this is? Should I do anything or worry?
No, you don't have to worry. What I hear is for you, honey, again, when we're not necessarily eating and taking care of ourselves the way that we could in a better way is what I hear for you. It kind of brings in that heavy fog kind of feeling, okay? And so I do feel some of what you're eating is affecting your system, which is just making you feel bogged down and just not wanting to do a lot, okay? So I would go get tested to see what you're sensitive to. I really would.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Corey. Welcome back. Corey gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Yay! All right. Corey's first question is, my ex Victoria unblocked me on Facebook on February 10th, and a few days ago she deleted our messages on Facebook Messenger. Is she wanting me to reach out to her because I'm not making the first move?
Yeah, I do hear you should, though. Holding off and waiting might affect things in not a positive way. Yeah.
All right. Corey's second question is, what is my ex Victoria and the third person she left me for, Matt, doing? Like, are they together or separating?
I don't hear they're together anymore. Yeah.
All right. And last question, is my ex Victoria going to reach out to me to get back together, and when?
So I hear that Victoria is not going to do the reaching out. It feels almost like she's stubborn, and so I'm holding myself back. It feels like holding myself hostage from doing so. All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Corey. 1 second here. Our next question is from Sabrina Johnson. Hello, Sabrina. She gets 3 questions.
All right.
All right. Sabrina says, are Joey and I meant to be together? He told me he's in love with me, but we have a lot of things in between us right now.
Yeah, I do hear that Joey is in love with you, yes. And there's a lot of love to be had here. It is going to take some time and effort, though. Okay, so it's not going to be easy. It's not a cakewalk is what I hear.
All right. Sabrina's next question is, my husband and I basically hate each other, and I don't ever see us getting back together. Can you give me some insight into the future with him?
So it is actually going to get easier with him, is what I hear. So it's not going to be constantly this energy. I do see it shifting. It doesn't happen overnight. It will take some time and effort, but I do see that you guys will eventually be amicable with each other. So it will shift.
All right. And Sabrina's last question is, does Joey regret leaving?
Yes, very much.
All right.
So we
Thank
hit
you so
our,
much, Sabrina.
goal.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I do believe we can do
Our five? Perfect.
3.
Sounds good.
Give me just one double
Yeah.
second.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Yeah, I think we can do our 5-3 now.
Okay.
5-3 question time!
5-3 question time! And good job, everybody, getting us to 40,000 so fast.
Happening so fast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our first free question here is from Amanda. Amanda says, what month will I meet my husband? How will we meet? What's he like?
So what I hear, honey, is you guys are going to meet in the fall. It does feel like it's going to be in a public place, and it feels like you're going to be out with people that you already know. Very friendly individual, very outgoing is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Gerda. Welcome back. Gerda says, hi, this is Gerda here. Is there something my guardian angels want to tell me?
So you're very well loved and protected, honey. It's important for you to know that. What I hear is that they do communicate with you quite often. A lot of times they like to communicate through numbers. So when you see numbers, just go back to what were you thinking, what were you feeling, what were you saying in that moment, and that is them answering you, okay? So start paying attention to that.
All right. Our next question is from Josie. Josie says, should I be worried about my health?
So what I hear with you, honey, is that you're going to be okay, but you should definitely be taking better care of yourself. So I do hear that you should be on top of things, okay? And if symptoms arise, don't hold off on getting checked out, okay? Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from JC. JC says, when will my sister give birth? Date?
Okay, so I hear that she is going to be, summertime is what they're saying, but it feels like she's going to be a little bit early, okay? So just be prepared. Make sure she's packed and ready to go early.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Monica. Monica says, will my relationship with Tracy get better?
Yeah, it is going to get better, but I hear that it's going to take a little bit of time, okay? So it is going to take time and effort. It's not going to happen overnight. Be patient is what I get. All right?
All right. Thank you all
good job,
so much
everybody.
for tapping away and getting us to 44.7 thousand likes. So crazy.
Very quick.
Our next like goal is 80,000
That's
likes.
right. Yay.
And you guys are awesome, so I'm sure we'll get there super fast.
Yeah, absolutely. You always get us there fast.
All right. Give me just 1 second here. And we did jump up quite a bit, so should I go over everything
Sure.
again?
Yeah. Let's go over it again.
All right. All right. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
That's right.
And in the bowl for those polls is a free question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light.
Mm-hmm.
All right. One moment here. All right. Thank you for letting us know there, Caitlin. No worries. Our next question here is from Kimber. Welcome back. Kimber gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Yay! All right. Kimber says, "Hello, ladies. Should I go ahead and paint home and downsize home now prior to putting on market?"
Yeah, you could. It's going to sell fast, so yeah, you could.
All right. Next question. Should we take our trip in April? I'm scared of flying.
Oh, don't be afraid, honey. Yeah, you'll be fine. Give yourself extra time, okay? Make sure that you give yourself extra time when you're traveling.
All right. And how is my eldest son, Justin, doing in the Navy?
So I do hear a little bit cut off and feeling a little bit like, I'm going to say homesick, but overall doing just fine, honey, is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber. Our next question here is from Ray G. Hello. Ray gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Ray's first question is, lately I've been sick and stressed. Not only that, but I was a victim of black magic as well. I've done cleanses, but I still feel like things are not going as planned for me. Any insights?
So I hear that you are okay energetically, honey. You are doing everything that you need to do. At night is when I hear you got to make sure that as you're going to sleep that you are asking your guides to just keep you protected throughout the night, because it feels like when you're not paying attention is when things kind of end up affecting you. Okay. Overall, you're actually not as bad as you think you are. Okay. So energy has shifted quite a lot, is what I hear for you. Okay.
All right. Ray's next question is, when do you see my true soulmate coming in for me?
So I hear 8 months.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Ray, it looks like you have to send your last question over to our live support. Okay. So just send it with the email that you used to donate.
Perfect.
All right. Our next question here is from Anna Stewart. Welcome back. Anna. There we go. Anna gets 3 questions!
Nice.
Yay! All right. Anna's first question is Devlin my long-term partner?
So I hear it, yes. This is a soul contract as well, honey. So this is somebody who you wrote into your contract to be part of your life. Yeah.
All right. Anna's next question is, in my past life with Dee, you mentioned I left early. What is the karma we are trying to work out now?
So it's unfinished business mostly. It really is going to be tying things up properly so that it's not short how you guys end things, basically. So it's really tying up things in the end. Yeah.
All right. And Anna's last question is, what should I be focusing on this coming year?
So I hear for you security, focusing on how your foundation is set. So really it's going to be about your finances, work, that kind of thing. Okay, honey? So really focus on work this year.
All right. Thank you so much, Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Maha. Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
Maha gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Maha says, hi, my person is back. Yay. I'm supposed to go see him next weekend. Is it going to work out and go well? Ah!
Yeah, it's going to be great, honey. So don't stress. Enjoy yourself. Relax.
All right. Maha's second question is, my person said that he's already wanting to go back somewhere warm for another trip. Will we go somewhere together this year?
I hear you guys will, actually. Yeah.
All right. And Maha's last question is, can you check in on my dad's heart health, please?
Okay, so with your dad, what I hear is, he just does not take time for himself. He doesn't stop. It's go, go, go. So he needs to rest. I hear rest is important. So please tell him he needs some rest. Okay, he needs to relax. He doesn't know how to slow down.
All right. Thank you, Maha.
Mm-hmm.
And I do see a couple people are having troubles donating.
Okay.
1 second here. Maha says he doesn't stop worrying.
Yeah, he's always on the go too. Like energetically, he's never sitting still. He's just always somewhere else. Is how they describe him. Yeah.
All right. I will say, so Terry B and Amber Lee say that they're just having a little bit of troubles.
Okay.
So when you do fill out the form that comes up, make sure that you're clicking every
Everything.
field, okay?
Yeah. So when I went through it, you've got to, so you fill it all out, you fill out your questions. So if you do 3 questions, you're going to fill out all 3 questions. You click the donate amount, fill out all the questions, and then on the bottom it's going to ask you to confirm the donate amount, and then you submit. And it does work on the phone because I did it over my phone. I know it's a little small screen, but it will, if you hit all of the buttons, it will confirm for you. Okay, guys?
And again, guys, if you are having troubles donating, you can go to our live support, and they should be able to help you there, okay?
Yep.
The live support is at the very top of the link in the bio. All right.
It keeps giving what?
All right. Caitlin says, I paid for 3 questions. It said thank you. Okay, Caitlin, so then it should be working for you. I know you said that you donated like at the start of the live. Caitlin, is your name the same on your donation? If not, just tell me what your name is on your donation here, so that, or actually go to the live support. Message them on the live support there, okay, Caitlin?
And just wait for a response, okay?
Yeah.
Stay on there until the live support responds to you.
And resend your email there, okay, Caitlin? All right. Our next question here is from Ray. Ray's extra question. Or like last question.
Yeah, last question. Yeah.
Ray's last question is Z missing me at all or regretting? Just what is he feeling towards me? Anything you get is fine.
I hear that there are times that Z misses you, but there's also a lot of distractions, so it comes and goes. Okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ray. Yeah, so Caitlin, sometimes if you go out of the live support, the chat closes, so make sure you stay in the chat until you get a confirmation, okay? So I'm going to tell you what to do again. Go to the link in the bio, same place you go to donate. At the very top, you'll see live support. Once you're there, open up a new chat window, type your email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay, Caitlin? All right.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Shuna. Hello,
Shuna.
Shuna gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Shuna says, do you still see Kira and Cooper moving back to Georgia to live with me?
Yep. I still see that happening.
All right. Yay. Shuna's next question, is my engagement to Chad H still happening in 2023?
Later this year, yes. Yeah. Keep me posted, okay?
All right. And third question, will this year be better for me and my family?
Yeah, this year is the beginning of things getting better for you guys. So you've had a tough few years, like they're saying the last 4 years have been kind of rocky. So I want you to realize that that's going to change for the next 10 years coming. It feels like things are getting better and better and better. Each year just seems to get better and better. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Shuna.
Yeah.
And I do see a couple of people asking, I paid this way, I paid that way. Is that okay? So I'm just going to go over how to donate again, guys. Make sure that you follow these instructions, okay? That's the quickest way we can get you answered. Any other method, it might get a little funky, okay?
Yeah. You might get lost. So follow these instructions, okay?
Yeah. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can always visit our live support, which is in our link in the bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end. Oh, and in the bowl is a free question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. All right. 1 second here. Caitlin, it's possible that they're just searching for your email, okay? So make sure that you stay in the chat. Even if no one's answering you, stay in the chat, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Oh, yes, and at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions.
So the next one is 80.
Yes.
Yeah.
80,000 likes.
That's right.
Kyla, I couldn't hear. Did I miss my question? Let me check that.
I don't remember us doing that,
I
Kyla.
don't think so.
No.
Nope. We have not done a Kyla
Not
yet.
yet. Nope. Sorry.
All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez again.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Veronica. Veronica gets another 3 questions.
Nice.
Yay! All right. Veronica says, "It's me again. My mom is very sore and saying her whole body's hurting. Anything I can give her to lessen her pain and make her more mobile?"
So, here's the thing. Your mom has a lot of medications that she's working with, so it's kind of dangerous to give her more medications, but I do hear water helps. So if she can do, even like a hot tub or some kind of floating, that kind of thing, working and exercising in water will be really, really beneficial for her. Okay, honey?
All right. Her next question is, for my new home, anything else you can tell me, like 2-story house? How many bedrooms?
So I get the sense that it is a 2-story. It does feel like it has 4 bedrooms, and it has a smaller office room as well. Yeah. So
All right.
it could be 5 bedrooms if you wanted to turn the office. It's a small office though.
And Veronica's last question here is, money is a little tighter right now. When do you see me having more abundance?
By the summer, it's going to be flowing again, honey, so don't worry, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Yeah.
One second here. This is nice music.
Yeah, it is, honey.
Leah, I always use PayPal as live support. Doesn't work for me as I'm in Italy. The live support doesn't work for Italy, apparently. Interesting.
Oh, that's interesting.
Leah, you can always use the donate button in the bio. We accept PayPal through there, okay?
Yeah.
And that's the quickest way to get you answered.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for tapping away, you guys. You're awesome.
So does
Here, I have another question. Here.
okay.
From Northern Belle Carrie.
Hello,
Welcome back. Carrie gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Carrie's first question here is, "Hi, ladies. I still haven't seen or heard from Matt in over a week. What is going on with him?"
So I do hear that there is a lot of stress right now around Matt. You will hear from him this week, I hear. So don't stress, okay, honey?
Yeah. All right. Carrie's next question is, "Someone messaged me with something negative in regards to Matt. I know it's not true, but was this person trying to be malicious or did they have good intentions?"
No, they didn't have good intentions. They were definitely trying to cause stuff. Yeah.
All right. And question 3, "What is in store for me in March? Thank you so much."
So March, I do hear that it's actually a much more relaxing month for you. Thankfully, you need it. But they are telling you focus on career, so focusing on what it is you want to be doing and how you want to be doing it for your financial security in the future. Okay, honey? So March is really a work month for you. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. Our next question here is from Jacqueline. Welcome back. Jacqueline gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Yay! All right. Jacqueline says, "I took a job with one-on-one care. Will I settle in smoothly? Any messages?"
So I hear you well, honey. Trust your intuition on this, okay? Because you are definitely good at picking up on medical things with people. So trust when you have a feeling, and even if you're not 100% sure, please investigate and don't just leave things, okay? So they're telling you trust your intuition, especially when it comes to the medical stuff. It's going to be really good for you, I hear.
All right. Jacqueline's next question is, "Will this job give me the peace and balance?"
It's definitely a step in the right direction for you. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. And Jacqueline's last question is, "Will my sister and her husband's financial situation improve?"
I hear not until next year. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Brittany P. Hello, welcome back. Brittany gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Yay! All right. Brittany says, "What do you see for James and I's future?"
Okay. So with you and James, I see a very strong connection, honey. I see things really improving and you guys having a very good, strong relationship is what I hear. Okay? Opening up communication-wise is important for you guys.
All right. Brittany's next question is, will James be able to come for his birthday gift next week? Do you see a day?
I hear that, no, he's not going to come next week. It feels like it's going to be later.
All right, and Brittany's last question here is, where do you see being the best place to take myself and the kids for our first family trip?
Well, right away they say Disney, so there you go. Disney it is.
All right.
That's a great family trip.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Sabrina again. Sabrina gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Yay! All right. Sabrina's first question here is, do you see Joey coming back to be with me?
Yes. Yeah, I do.
All right. Her next question is, if you see Joey and I being together, do you see when?
They say by August. Yeah.
All right. And Sabrina's last question is, should I reach out to him after everything cools down?
Yes. Yeah, I would. Definitely.
Right. Thank you so much, Sabrina. 1 second here. That's interesting.
What?
If TikTok isn't notifying you, you can try clearing your cache. That might help. Just a couple people said that it's not.
They didn't get notified?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really important to clear the cache and sometimes close the app and go back into the app because I don't know why it doesn't like it, but if you keep that stuff on, it tends to just slow it down.
All right.
Not make it work proper, hey? It is irritating, I know. I agree.
All right. Our next question here is from Alicia Smith again. Hello. Alicia gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Alicia's first question is Rachel still living with her parents in Kentucky?
I hear she is, yeah.
All right. Next question. Has she come out to her Nana yet or thought about it?
She's thought about it. She has not. I hear no, not yet. Yeah.
All right. And Alicia's last question is, I sometimes get flirty vibes from my coworker, Namia. Am I right about that? Is he interested in me?
Yeah, there is definitely some interest. I wouldn't go down that path, though, I hear. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Alicia. 1 moment here. Yes, as always, Caitlin, you can always try again. Just make sure that you afterwards check your email. You should get a confirmation of your payment and stuff like that. All right.
Also, make sure that you're sending the email you use to pay with, right? Because sometimes if they can't find the email, that's what it is. Just check the spelling, make sure you've sent over the right email.
All right. And tap away, guys. We're halfway there to 80,000 likes. Actually, more than halfway.
Yeah, more than half, yeah.
We only have 20,000 more to go.
Yeah, dude, you'll do it in like 5 minutes.
All right. One moment here.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Amber. And remember, guys, at the end of the live, we'll be doing our polls for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and a live audience member.
That's right.
Yes. Thank you, Leah. She says, for those of you who aren't getting notifications, turn them off and then on again.
That's a good idea, too.
That should help.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Our next question here is from Stephanie Brummer. Welcome back. Stephanie gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Yay! All right. Stephanie says, what to expect the next 3 months?
Okay, so the next 3 months, I do hear that it's going to be a little bit of hard work. So keeping your nose down and keeping yourself focused is what I hear, okay, honey? It's really going to pan out and pay off if you do. So don't get distracted is what your guides are telling me. Yeah.
All right. Next question. Can you tell me more about my next home, rooms, and characteristics?
So I hear that it's not an open concept, so there is quite a few different hallways and things like that. It does feel like it's a bigger home though, so there are more rooms. I hear 4 rooms for sure. And then you have like a studio or something like that. Like it's an open area that you can use as a studio is what it looks like to me. Okay. It's not on a lot of land, but enough property is what I hear.
All right. Next question. Please tell me more about my next job and when.
Mm-hmm. So it's coming up right away for you, and that's why I think they're telling you keep yourself focused. It does feel to me like you're going to be in some kind of an office setting, but it's not where you're staying. So it feels like this is a step up to something new. Okay. So if you can, put your resume online and start just looking for some kind of office work right now. Okay, honey? It's not what you're going to be doing permanently. It's just to get you into that mode of financial security. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Our next question here is from Jacqueline Villicana. Hello. Jacqueline gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Jacqueline's first question here is, should I leave my current 8 to 5 job?
Not yet. They're saying you will, but it's going to be a little bit later this year. Okay. So wait until you have something lined up is what I get from your guides. So don't just leave. I know you're ready to, but not yet. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Next question. When will I meet the one? Will it be this year?
So I hear later this year, yes. It does feel like you're going to meet them through somebody you know. Okay.
All right. And Jacqueline's last question is, any guidance for my spiritual journey / business?
Yeah, so I do see you taking some courses and getting certified is what they're saying. So taking things like Reiki, learning how to work with crystals, that kind of stuff. Okay, honey? And this is the year where you really want to step into your spiritual alignment is what they're saying, because you're done doing things the normal way, the boring way.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Katrina. Hello again. Katrina, this is a repeat question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going to repeat this one.
Oh, okay. It just got sent to you again?
Yeah.
No worries.
All right. Our actual next question is from Veronica Meyer. Hello. Veronica says, hi, is my weight gain due to my thyroid / autoimmune disease, or do I have an unknown food allergy / sensitivity? Thanks.
So I'm not hearing it's your thyroid, honey. I do hear, though, that there are some things that you are eating that do have, GMO stuff and things that are sprayed that is affecting your system. So what I would do is try to move away from anything that has been genetically modified. Try to do things that are a little bit more fresh without pesticides, okay? And this will help a lot. Your system is basically trying to defend itself is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from, yay, there you are, Caitlin.
Yay.
Kate Danny. Caitlin gets 3 questions. All right. Caitlin's first question is, when will I work for Armando as a dental assistant this year?
So I hear it's going to be by July. Yeah.
All right. Caitlin's next question is, Armando has strong feelings for me. Will this mess up my job with him?
No, it's not going to mess up your job, but I will be cautious there if I were you, okay? Yeah.
All right. And Caitlin's last question here is, do you see me having any more kids?
I hear you will have one more, but not until 2024.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Caitlin, and thank you for your patience.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Alexis B. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Alexis says, hey, ladies, I've been feeling overwhelmed and a bit low lately with everything going on, which has me feeling stuck. Any advice on how to pick myself back up?
Yeah, so try to distract yourself with positive things. So if you can, read, or on Audible, if you're not somebody who likes to sit and read, put on something positive in the background. Same with what you're watching on your phone or on your computer or on TV, just making sure it's really positive. Honey, try to disconnect from the negativity out there right now, okay? It's really important. It's going to help you a lot.
All right. Alexis's next question is, do you see any positive things finally happening for me this year?
Yeah, honey, this is a really good year for a lot of us, and I do hear for you that there are some significant things happening that are going to impact you lifelong, okay? So it's definitely going to be a better year this year.
All right, and last question. How's Hakeem feeling about what we decided? He hasn't really opened up much about it. Thank you both.
So I hear Hakeem has a hard time opening up and expressing. It's not a comfortable or natural way for Hakeem to be, okay? So just give him some time. I do hear that it will shift and things will improve, communication-wise especially. Feeling okay is what I hear, so it's going to be okay.
All right. Welcome back, Dana.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, Dana.
Dana is one of our moderators here on the live. She can direct you to where to go, that kind of thing, tell you when our like goal is. So she's awesome.
Yes, yes. And our like goal's every 40,000 this life.
Yeah. All right. Our next question here is from Alice Watson. Welcome back. Alice gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Alice says, "Hey ladies, happy Friday. I didn't get the promotion. Should I continue looking or try again?"
Try again. Yeah, you will get it. Yeah.
All right. Alice's next question is, "Any messages from my guides?"
Okay, so with you, honey, you gotta really start paying attention. You're a very clear audience, so you do hear things. They're telling you pay attention to the thoughts coming in because they have been talking to you quite a lot. So they use thought language with you. So it's really important that you're paying attention to the random thoughts that come in, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
And last question. My guides have mentioned my stubbornness when they send me signs before. Are there any signs I'm missing and should pay attention to more?
So the thought language is the thing that they want you to pay attention to. And yeah, you are stubborn, but it's not, I will say it's out of practice. You aren't practicing the way that they want you to. So just keep practicing talking to them and ask for signs specific, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Terry B.
There you
Hello.
are, Terry. Yay.
Terry gets 3 questions. All right. Terry says, "I was talking to one of my spare guys last night, but I don't know which one it was. Do you know?"
Okay. So the energy that's coming through is very, very tall. Very, like, really tall. I would say 8 feet tall. Does not feel from here. Okay. If that helps. So they're not from this plane, from this planet.
All right. Terry's next question is, "Everyone tells me I'm coming into some money. How, where, and when?"
So as you step into what you're supposed to be doing, which is working with your gifts, honey, you're going to start manifesting and having money flow in very quickly is what I hear. Okay? So it is using your gifts. Yeah.
All right. And Terry's next question is, "I live in California. My kids live in Florida. Are they starting to resent me for leaving, and should I move back? And when, if so?"
No for all of that. They're not resenting you at all, honey. They miss you, for sure, I hear, but there's no resentment there. Okay? And don't move back.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Terry. Since we do have a lot more new people here, I'm going to go over everything one more time.
Okay. And I think we just did we hit our target?
Did we? Yes, we are at
Yeah.
80,000 likes now. All right. One moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Terry has one more question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have it, or you're just
Right.
waiting for her to send over?
It has to be sent over.
Okay.
Or it has to be sent to me at least.
Send over, yeah.
All right. I'm just going to go over everything before
Sure.
we do our 5 free
Yeah.
so that everybody knows. All right. So, yes, we did just reach our 80,000 likes. Good job, everyone.
everybody.
That'll come right after this. So, in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website.
Thanks, Amber.
And now a $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
7.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers.
That's right.
And a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
Yes.
All right. And in the bowl is a free question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light.
Mm-hmm.
And now it is 5 free questions! Good job. All right. Our first free question here is from Samantha. Hello. Samantha says, "Will we buy a house this year?"
I hear you will. It is in the summertime, though, so it's a little bit later on.
All right. Our next question is from Rebecca, mom of 2 boys. Welcome back. She
Hello.
says, "What is my spiritual gift?"
Okay, so I hear you're clairaudient, but you're also clairvoyant as well, honey. So you hear and see things. It's really important to trust those gifts, okay, and work with them in tandem. So work with them together.
All right. Our next question is from Laura. Laura says, "Why can't I move on from A?"
So I keep hearing that there is some unfinished business there. You haven't had your opportunity to say your piece, I hear. Okay, so if you can, write a letter and burn it so that you can let go. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Leanda, hello, who says, "What are my 3 spirit guides' names, please?"
Okay, so I'm going to say this. It's not important for us to know their names, but if they come through, I will give them to you. So one of them I do hear is like Annabelle is for one of them. That feels like your main guide. You have a male guide as well. He just gives me an R, but he doesn't give me his full name. So he just tells me R. So you're going to have to listen for his full name. And the other one doesn't tell me at all. That's what I hear. Okay?
All right.
It doesn't mean you can still talk to them. You don't need to know their names to communicate with your guides, okay? You just need to feel them out.
All right. Our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Leslie. Leslie says, "Does Ed want to marry me, please, and thank you?"
So I hear Ed is not ready yet, but the energy is there, so you guys are moving in that direction is what I hear, okay?
All right. Thank you all so much for
Definitely.
tapping away and getting us to 83,000 likes.
Nice. Good
So
job,
awesome.
everyone.
Our next like goal is 120,000 likes, and
All
I know
right.
we can get there because you guys are great. All right. And I will just say again, if you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Okay, everyone? All right. Our next question here is from Angela Teachout. Hello. Welcome back. Angela gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Angela says, "Are there more children I am supposed to give birth to? If so, how many? Girl or boy? Or am I done having kids?"
I hear you're done, honey. I don't hear any more coming in.
All
Yeah.
right. Their next question is, "I am searching for a career path or way to bring in income. Any suggestions?"
So they're telling me you're not going to do it traditionally, so it does feel like you're going to be working for yourself. It feels like you're doing something online, honey. It really does feel like you're selling things from an online platform, right? It sort of feels like Etsy. I'm going to say it's Etsy because it feels more like it's Etsy than anything else. Okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And Angela's last question here is, "Whatever comes up that I need to hear."
Mm-hmm. Okay. So take care of yourself this year. Really rest as much as you can. I hear that you tend to not take the time that you need for yourself. So this year is the year of self-love. Okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. Our next question here is from Anna Stewart. Hello again. Anna gets 3 questions.
Okay.
All right. Anna's first question here is, "Sorry, meant to be specific. Is Devlin meant to be my soulmate life partner, or is that someone else?"
So what I hear with Devlin is that it definitely is a soulmate. That there's 2 people who come through as a potential soulmate life partner. Okay. So what I hear with Devlin is, you guys have the energy of that, but it's going to take work to get to that level. Okay. So as long as you're open and receptive and you work on it, yeah, you guys will be together. If not, then there is somebody else coming through.
All right.
Yeah.
And this next question is, "What am I allergic to that is causing my eye swelling?"
Oh, interesting. Okay, so I hear that it is cleaner and dust related, honey. So whatever it is you're doing with your, like what you're using to clean with, that's what I'm hearing is getting in your eye.
All right. And Anna's last question here is, "Should I switch to a physio in Ottawa or stay with the one in Perth?"
So you're not going to see much of a difference if you switch, so I would just stay where you are. Yeah, it's not going to be any better is what I get.
All right. Thank you so much, Anna. Our next question here is from Mackenzie Hurt. Hello. Mackenzie gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Mackenzie says, "Am I on a good spiritual path? Can I do the next steps alone and be okay?"
Yeah, you absolutely, yeah, for sure you can do them alone and be okay, honey. What I do hear, though, is that you're still going to be taking some classes or little things here and there to keep you connected, okay?
All right. Next question. "What do I need to know about purchasing land for us to build our future home on?"
Okay. So that's not going to happen yet until about next year, okay? I think the most important thing is getting clear on what it is you're looking for, because that's going to help manifest it. This is an instant manifestation year, so the sooner we do the things we want and say the things we want out loud and to the universe, the sooner it's going to happen for us, okay? So it's getting focused, really claiming what it is you're looking for and why are you looking for it.
All right, and Mackenzie's last question here is, what do I need to know about our finances to continue to improve them?
Mm-hmm. So they are going up, is what I'm being shown, okay, honey? And it is using your gifts to get the money flowing, because as you're using your gifts, it doesn't feel like a chore, it doesn't feel like work, it just flows much easier when we're using our talents, okay?
All right, thank you so much. And I will just say this is our 5-minute call for our donate button to be turned off, okay? So we have 5 more minutes to donate, everyone. One moment here. Yes, Terry B, you still have one more question. Just send it over to our live support. Send it with the email that you used to donate and just say, this is my last question from Terry B. Yes. All right. Our next question here is from Belinda. Welcome back. Belinda gets 3 questions. One moment here. All right. Belinda gets 3 questions. Her first question is, I'm convinced that I will pass out after I take a bite of food or after I eat anything because of these symptoms that occur. So is that true?
You're not going to pass out. Not at all. I don't hear that at all.
All right. Her second question is, should I move on from Ricky?
So I hear with you and Ricky, yes, you should move on, but you have to work through the energy, okay? So you still have to work on the energy. You can't just walk away and pretend like it hasn't happened, okay? So you really do have to clear the energy out of your system, okay?
All right, and Belinda's last question here is, I have a fear of foods. I always think there's something wrong with anything I buy off the shelves. I'm tired of inspecting my foods. Just my anxiety, nothing wrong at all that'll hurt me.
So what I will say, honey, is take control over what you do buy. So a lot of the times it's you tapping into, like, if you're buying certain fruits that are sprayed with pesticides, you're very empathic, you're very aware, you will know, okay? So getting organic foods, getting foods that are not messed with, then you'll be fine. Buy from the farmers markets if you can, or directly from the farm if you can, and you will absolutely be fine, okay? Some of the foods in the grocery stores can have pesticides, wax, things like that you may not want, and that's probably what your system is telling you, okay?
Right. Thank you so much, Belinda. Yeah. And I will just go over a couple things here about our donations coming in. So everyone, make sure that when you are making your donation and putting your questions in, instead of clicking submit, click PayPal, click PayPal, so your payment option. Then you can fill in all of your questions and it will all come in properly, okay? So once you fill in your questions, click payment or PayPal, and then you can send your donation in, no problem.
Is that why they're having troubles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And if anyone is still having issues with that, just let me know here and I'll go over it one more time.
Yeah. Thank you, Cassie.
Yes, thank you, Cassie. Such cute little squirrels.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Just Angela. Welcome back. Just Angela gets 3 questions. All right. Angela's first question is, are the hot flashes I'm having the start of menopause?
Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry, honey. But that's okay. You'll be okay.
All right. Next question is, will I be attracted to my new person?
Yes, absolutely you will.
All right. And messages from my guides.
So with you, honey, self-love, self-care this year is a big year for you taking care of you, and start putting up your boundaries for people. Don't let people walk over you. Don't let them take advantage of you, okay? So learning your boundaries, it's about you this year, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. All right, I do see someone else is asking, just to go over that one more time.
Okay.
All right, so when you are sending in your donation, I'm going to go over the spiel one more time. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Once you are done doing that, make sure you press your PayPal or payment button. And then you can send it all in. And if you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
Mm-hmm.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end. And in the bowl is a free question, a mini reading which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. Alright. Our next question here is from Sean. Welcome back. Sean gets 3 questions!
Nice.
Alright. Sean's first question here is, Valerie only wants to be text friends. Should I give up on her or try and get her back?
I hear you shouldn't give up. So I would keep trying.
Alright. Next question is, will Val and I be friends with benefits before we get back together?
Yeah, you will. How did you know? Yes.
Alright. And Sean's last question is, if we get back together, will it be an open relationship?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. Thank you so much, Sean. Our next question here is from Tanya. Hello. Tanya says, any messages for love life? Thank you.
Okay, so with you, honey, the universe needs you to get really clear on what you're looking for and why you're looking for it. I hear that you do have somebody coming in, but it's not for about 10 months. Okay, so 10 months away still. You have to get ready for it.
All right. Our next question here is from Brittany Louder. Brittany says, am I currently pregnant?
Oh, I heard that there is a baby. Yay!
All right. Our next question is from Enadina Martinez. Welcome back. Enadina gets 4 questions.
Nice. So I do see people asking if we can check their donations. You guys, if you need to check on your donations, please go to our live support, okay? And just give them your information, your email, and that kind of thing, and they can verify. You need to stay in the chat until they've responded to you, because as soon as you leave the chat, it closes it, and then you disappear. They don't see you at all, okay? So you have to wait until you get a confirmation from them.
And I will just say, if you have not been waiting long, please just be patient with us, because it is very busy.
Yeah.
So don't go into the live support chat just because you are wondering about your donation right away, okay?
Yeah.
So just wait a couple minutes, usually 10-15 minutes. If it gets past
closer
that,
to 20 minutes
then
or
you
so,
can let us know, okay?
let us know. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Enadina. Enadina gets 4 questions, and her first question is, will my daughter have a long life partner?
Yes, absolutely.
A lifelong partner?
Yeah, lifelong. I knew what she's asking. Yeah.
Enadina's next question is, how is March and April for me?
Okay, so I hear for you there is going to be some shifting. It does look like things are changing in end of March, beginning of April. So March is pretty okay, but the April it feels like there's a lot of change happening. So it does feel like everything's kind of quick. Try not to resist. Your guides say just go with it, okay? Yeah.
All right. And Enadina's next question is, will Edgar help out financially?
I hear yes. Yeah, you will have support that way.
And who are my guides?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I see 3 guides with you. You have 2 female, thank you, Terry, 2 female guides and a male guide. The male guide says that you don't spend enough time working with him, though, okay? So that masculine side of you work more with the feminine energies, and I do hear that they're both older energies, so they come through as 2 older women. One feels very motherly, the other one is more like a grandmother, but she's very connected to the earth and nature and things like that. So that's where you get your interest in nature and that kind of thing. Okay, honey?
All right. Thank you so much, Enadina.
Absolutely.
And that is it for our donate button for this live, everyone. So our donate button is now turned off.
Okay, perfect.
So that means that everyone who has donated, we are getting you all done now.
Yep.
So just wait patiently.
Stick around. Stick around and wait for us.
And our next like goal is 120,000 likes, and we're already almost there.
I know. I see that. You guys are doing great.
All right. Our next question here is from Andrea de Condo. Welcome back. Andrea gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Andrea's first question is, do you still see Joe reaching out? If so, when?
Yeah, I hear yes, within the next 2 months is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Second question. He's still off social media. There's a girl who has him on her profile. Anything going on with that?
No, there's nothing going on there.
All right. And do you see us in a future relationship?
So what I see is you're going to start out by friendship. Okay, so it feels like it's going to start out as friendship, but it is going to grow into a love relationship for sure. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Vicky. Vicky says, "Hi, my name is Victoria Ferguson, and I donated. Is it likely I will meet my soulmate this year?"
Okay, so yes, you are going to meet your soulmate this year, but honey, you have to get ready for it, okay? Because you're not ready at this point. You have too many different ideas of what you want in a partner coming through. So it's important that you get really clear, okay? You have to get really clear on what you want, why you want it, what it's going to do for you, why do you want this person in your life, and how do you want this to affect you, okay? As soon as you do, this person will come in.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Melissa Nowak. Hello. Melissa gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Melissa's first question is, am I spiritually gifted? And if so, how?
Yeah, so I hear with you, you are very empathic, but you also have precog dreams. So you dream things that happen. So it's important to pay attention to the dreams. When you remember your dreams, write them down if you can, keep track of them. You will see how it correlates with the world. All right, and your world, exactly.
All right. Melissa's next question is, what are the names of my spirit guides?
Okay. So you have one that comes through. Jacob is what I hear. You have 4 guides is what I hear, and it's 2 male, 2 female. Jacob is the one that is your main guide. That's the only one that gives me the name. Okay?
All right. And Melissa's last question is, I'm really having a hard time finding a second job. Will I find one soon online?
It's not online. No, you're going to be going door to door. So I see you taking your resume and putting it out, okay? That's how you're going to find it. So you have to go out and unfortunately do it the hard way.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Kyla Howard. There you are, Kyla. Kyla gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Her first question is, do you still see me meeting my forever person before midsummer?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Kyla's next question is, when will I have my first child?
Okay, so they're saying not for 2 years, honey.
All right. And Kyla's last question is, you said that me and Alex will talk again in March/April. How will communication start?
So it does look like it's going to be through texting first.
All right. Thank you so much, Kyla. Our next question here is from Meredith again. Thank you so much. Meredith gets 3 questions. All right. Meredith says, will Tay introduce me to his family/friends?
Yep. Absolutely.
All right. Meredith's next question is, am I the best thing that came into Tay's life?
Yeah, you are. You are going to affect a lot of change in Tay's life, is what I hear. Mm-hmm.
All right. And Meredith's last question is, will Tay always be loyal to me?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Tay's good for you too.
All right. Thank you so much, Meredith.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Caitlin Borges. Hello. Caitlin gets 3 questions, and her first question is, will my work environment improve?
So I hear that it is going to improve, honey, but to help you, what I would do is get some tourmaline and just keep it with you, or put it like on your desk, wherever it is you can keep a piece of tourmaline, okay? It's going to help a lot. Okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin's next question is, does my shift lead have something against me?
Not personally, honey. What I hear with your shift lead is that your shift lead just has issues, period. And it's not necessarily about you. Okay? Yeah.
All right. And Caitlin's last question is my job secure?
Yeah, you're secure in your position.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is Terry B's last question.
Yay.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Terry's last question is, I lost my first baby. Is he always playing with my hair, or what does he do so I know it's him?
So yes, I do hear that he plays with your hair. He also visits you a lot in your dreams. And I get that little animals come around when his energy is around you. Very fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Terry.
Yeah. Thanks for the gifts there, too.
And I do just see lots of people in the comments here saying I donated, so I'm just going to let them know what's up.
Sure. Yeah.
So for all of you who have donated, please don't panic, everyone. We are finishing up all of our last list right now. So everyone who has donated will be answered on the live. That's just what always happens.
That's right.
So
that's
again,
right.
don't panic, okay?
That's right. Yeah.
Our next question here is from Jackie. Jackie gets 4 questions. Yay! All right. Jackie's first question is, anything new career-wise?
So I do hear you're actually, it looks like you're going to be taking something online. There's going to be some upgrading, and it looks like you are going to be shifting careers, honey. I hear you're going more into like an HR role, leadership role is what I'm hearing for you. Okay?
All right. Jackie's next question is, will I be okay moving on from my marriage?
You will. It's going to be a bit of a struggle, though, so just be prepared for that, just because it is a lot of change all at once. But you're going to come out just fine on the other side of it.
All right. Jackie's next question is, will my divorce be finalized this year?
I hear next year.
All right. And Jackie's last question is, anything from my guides?
Don't worry about life, honey, because life is definitely going to be an improvement coming in the next couple of years for you, okay? So things are going to get better. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Mackenzie Hurt again. Thank you so much. Mackenzie gets 3 more questions.
Mm-hmm. Yay.
All right. Mackenzie's first question is, can you tell me about my spirit guides?
Okay. So with you, Mackenzie, I hear that you have, actually you have quite a large team. You have a main guide that you work with, a female energy. Her name comes through very musically. I can't say it. It's like literally music is what I'm hearing for her name. It's otherworldly almost. The reason why you have such a big team is because you are a light worker, honey, so you should be doing work that is about healing and helping and really improving humanity. Okay, and that's why you do have a big team. Sometimes what happens with when we have a big team is when we're in need of certain specialties, they'll switch and come forward for us, okay? So light workers don't always have the same guides all the time, except for our main liaison, and then we have ones that come and go. And that's what I see with you. Your main guide is a female one, though, so she's lovely. Very, very lovely.
All
very,
right.
very beautiful.
Mackenzie's next question is, what do I need to know about my continuing to learn tarot?
No, I love it. I love it. So just trust yourself, honey. And, the easiest thing with tarot is, what does the card say to you? Don't worry about what the artist wants you to use that card for. When I use cards, it's like, what is this card saying to me? When I look at this image, what is it telling me? And you program your cards, because your tarot is a tool. So you program them how it reflects to you. Everybody's going to see something different, right? So trust that.
All right. Mackenzie's last question is, anything I need to know about my mom?
Okay, so with your mom, there's a lot of energy there that is needing healing, is what I hear. So if you can assist. I hear sending her a rose quartz would be nice. So giving her like a piece of rose quartz and sending rose quartz energy, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Mackenzie. Our light goal is 120,000.
We'll totally do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're already halfway there. We only need 15,000 more.
Yeah.
And everyone's tapping away.
Very much.
We'll get there. One moment here. Thank you, Terry. You're so wonderful. We love, love, love you too.
Aww. Yeah.
One moment here. Again, guys, if you donated, please don't panic. We will always get you answered. It's just pretty busy right now, but before we end the live, we will get everyone who donated answered, okay?
We answer everybody, no worries.
Yeah. All right. One moment here. Mackenzie said, thank you, so helpful.
Yeah,
That was
that's
the last question
good.
that you just
That's
answered.
good. I'm glad I could help.
And Jennifer said, that was great advice. I started learning tarot myself.
Yeah. I had an interesting story with tarot when I first learned it, and this was 30 years ago. I took a class with somebody, and I remember I had the rider deck, which to me, when I first looked at it, I was like, this is so confusing. I don't understand what any of this is all about. And so I tried really hard to understand it, and I couldn't figure it out. So I took this class, and I go into the class, and it was supposed to be a whole week-long class. And I go in the very first day. The advice I just gave you is what this guy gave me, and then that was all I took. I didn't go back again because I was like, oh, that's all I needed to know is, okay, so I don't need to know what the book is telling me each card means. I just need to trust what it means to me. And from then on, I was able to read tarot. It was very interesting. Yeah.
All right. This is very cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fun. I definitely felt better about it after that.
I see. Amber will hopefully get that cleared up before the end of the live. If there's still troubles before we can confirm your payment, Amber, just send us an email, okay?
Yeah.
We know you're here all the time, so
Absolutely,
we'll try and
honey. Absolutely.
get everything figured out for you.
Yeah.
Oh, and on that note, we have your question.
Oh, there we go. Found you. Yay!
All
There
right.
you are, Amber.
Give us just 1 second here, Amber.
Yay!
Let's give a special thanks to our live support mod over there.
Yeah,
doing
thank
an
you
awesome
so
job.
much. I have to just remind you guys that we only have one person that's working the live support, and so absolutely they are doing an amazing job. And I know it can be very overwhelming at sometimes because right at the very beginning especially there's like sometimes over 100 people in there, so it can be very hard. So thank you so much to our mod, and also thank you to you guys for waiting and being patient with us. Yeah.
All right. We have Amber's question here.
Okay.
Give me just 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Amberly. Amber's first question here is, I've been a bit emotional this past week, even cried a little with Craig, and his energy's sort of been quiet. He said that he's fine, just swamped when we talk. The mood is good when he doesn't talk or reply. I think something's wrong. Are things okay? What do you hear?
Things are okay, honey. And I wanted to say to you, just relax about that because it's not going in a bad direction, okay, honey? You guys are getting closer and closer and closer, so just relax and don't worry about it, okay? Yeah. Everything is good with you two.
All right.
All right?
1 second. Amber's next question is, given the energy this week, hoping we're still planning to move in together, how do you hear the conversation will come up, and do you hear we will rent or buy? Thanks. Okay, so first question, given the energy this week, hoping we're still planning to move in together, how do you hear the conversation will come up?
Yes, you guys are still going to move in together, and it's just going to be you communicating. You're just going to talk. You guys talk a lot. You guys are open and receptive with each other. Thank you so much for the gifts.
All right, and her last question is, and do you hear we will rent or buy? Thanks.
So I hear at first you'll rent, but you will buy eventually. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Yes.
Amber.
Yes.
All right. Oh, you guys are great too.
Absolutely.
You're all awesome.
Yeah.
Couldn't be here without you.
That's right. That's right.
One moment. Someone asked, what are the subscriber perks?
Okay, so as a subscriber, for every live we pull at the end of the live, you get 2 opportunities to win from the bowl being a subscriber. So you get the subscriber pull, but also for being here, you get a pull as well. Sometimes we do giveaways, so bracelets or crystals or even readings and things like that. So there's lots of different perks that happen. It's different every month. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Shannon McCoy. Hello, Shannon.
Yes.
Shannon gets 3 questions.
Nice.
All right. Shannon's first question is, anything from my spirit guides?
Okay, so with you, Shannon, I do hear that the next couple of months do feel like you need to stay focused. So please don't let people distract you from your path, okay? It does feel like there's going to be some people that are going to pull, and you're going to have to really focus, is what I hear, okay? Don't let them pull you away from what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. And it's very important, is what your guys are saying, so.
All right. Shannon's next question is, what do you see for me in 2023?
So I do see that there is going to be a new relationship coming in. It does feel like friendships as well coming in. So you have a lot of new people coming in this year. And I do hear that it is going to, they're going to be a different caliber of people, is what your guys are saying. So they're going to be really good, and these are lifers. So these are people sticking around.
All right, and Shannon's last question is, I feel like my memory is not good anymore. I've been very forgetful, and I'm worried. Is there something wrong with me?
No, there's nothing wrong with you, honey. What I hear is that you do have a bit of brain fog, but again, it can be food related, and that's kind of what I'm hearing with you. So take a look at what you're eating and just clean up your diet. Yeah, that'll help you focus again.
All right. Thank you so much, Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
One moment here. Thank you for bearing with us through the technical difficulties today, guys. We are trying out new systems. All right. No worries, Amber. I see what you're saying there, okay? At our 5 free, just put your other question in. No worries.
What's better?
She said that her other question didn't come in with her other.
Oh, I see. So did she do 4 questions?
No, it was 3 questions, but the one that she typed it first didn't come in properly.
I see.
Yeah. All right. We're almost to our 5 free, everyone. We're at 119. All right. The donate button is closed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ending the live for today, but we'll be back on again, I think, tomorrow. All right.
One sec.
Nice and jazzy.
All right. And we are at our 5 free.
5 free? There we go.
Yes,
Just did it.
Good job, everyone. All right. Our first 5 free question here. 1 second. Our first question is from Jen. Jen says, "Does Brett think / miss me, and why is he controlling his feelings / love for me?" Thank you.
There's times when Brett misses you, but he spends a lot of time trying not to, is what I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Key. Key says, "When will I get my own place?"
So in April, I hear. So this year. Yay!
All right. Our next question is, one moment. From Marie. Marie says, "You told me I will be in a relationship with Ju-yoon. Do you know when? Thank you."
So I hear that it's going to be within the next 4 months. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Diane Struble. Welcome back. Diane says, "I had a teacher lash out at me yesterday. I'm now afraid of her. Any suggestions?"
Don't be afraid. You don't have to be. Just because she lashed out doesn't mean that she has any kind of power over you, honey, okay? And it feels like it was her own stuff. Yeah.
All right. One moment. Our last free question is from... Give me a second here. You guys are awesome. All right, our last free question is from Mackenzie, who says, "What do I need to know about my fertility?"
So it's not, there's nothing wrong with your fertility is what I hear, honey. It's just going to take some time for you to get pregnant is what I hear. Okay?
All right. And I see Sipa says that she donated. One moment here. If I have her. Huh. All right, I do think we can start on our polls, I believe. Give me just one moment. Yeah, we can start on our polls.
So there's no other donations coming through?
We're just confirming our last ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Does she do private readings?
Yes, I do private readings. You can book them. It is first come, first serve through my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com, under the readings in that area there. Okay? There's also a ton of testimonials if you want to go and take a look at them, okay?
Yes. Here, I'll put the website here.
Thank you.
One moment. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, take a screenshot there if you'd like.
Jamie, did we do Jamie today? I don't have Jamie.
Okay, so should we send them over to life support and have them wait to make sure?
No.
No?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
They have their
They have a list already going? Okay. Look at it. They're already putting their names, some of them. I love it, you guys.
Yes.
Look at it. You always know who the regulars are because they got your name in the purple heart.
All right. Thank you, Lena. Yes, no worries. We're still just finishing up here.
Yeah. You guys are fantastic. I love it.
All right, and we have Amber's last question
Awesome.
here. Perfect. All right, Amber's last question. Then my third was hoping that we will still move in together. Do you hear how the conversation will start? When we rent or buy? I'm okay. Never mind. This just came in weird.
Okay. Yeah.
We already answered that.
We answered it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there something missing from her questions?
What we rent or buy? Okay.
Thanks, honey.
She said it's all good. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Second. Thank you everyone for putting your names in with your little hearts.
Yes. So if you've been here before, you guys are already doing it. Put your name down with a purple heart, and if you are brand new, your name with a yellow heart.
All right. Who should we pull for first?
Let's pull for our subscribers first.
All right. Our subscribers first. How many should we do?
Do you want to pick?
Sure.
Yeah.
How many? Sorry, I
You
should
pick.
pick.
Yeah.
I was just figuring something out with
That's
our
fine.
live support over there. All right. For our subscribers, let's do 7 polls.
7?
Or 7 swipes.
7 swipes.
Yeah.
Yes. 7 polls would be great. They'd
Yeah.
love it. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
1,
2,
2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7.
It is Carrie B.
All right, Carrie. What did you get? What do you got? What do you got? You got an extra question, Carrie. So if you can, just send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, and I'll answer you after the live. Okay? Just let me know that you won the poll at the end of the live today. Okay, honey? And put your username in for me.
Yay, she says. One moment here. Natalie Cannon, we do see your payment. Can you just go over to the live chat, Natalie, and send in your questions?
And make sure to wait until the live support confirms that they got your questions, okay, honey? Because as soon as you go out, your questions will go away. Okay? Thanks, Natalie. What's up?
Terry B says, are you sure they didn't say Terry B? Next time.
Well, she's still here. She still has a chance.
Oh, yeah, she does still have a chance. Maybe it's for that one.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right. One moment.
You guys can keep putting your names in because we're just going to scroll anyway. Ray says that they
Yeah,
donated
1
as
second.
well. Okay. You're checking?
1 second here, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, we can do our other poll for our audience members.
All right.
How many?
Let's do 5.
All right, I guess that's the right number.
You're hilarious.
All right,
ready?
For one of you
Okay,
in the
ready?
comments.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It is, oh, this is great.
Who is it?
Lena, Miss Lavish.
Lena! What do you win, Lena? Lena, you got an extra question. So send that over to my email, okay, honey? And I know you have my email address already, right?
Yes. Thank you so much. And congrats.
Yes. Yay.
All right. So far, Carrie B and
Lena.
Lena have won. And we'll be
All right,
doing
we'll
our
do our top gifter in a minute.
Yes. Congrats.
Yay.
And we do this every live.
Every
at the
live.
end. We
That's
do our
right.
polls like this.
That's right.
I see a couple yellow hearts, but
Uh-huh.
it's mostly purple.
Welcome.
Hi, Mackenzie. She's new. Jolene is new.
Nice. Welcome.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Susanna's new.
Oh,
Hello.
Susanna's new. There you go.
All right. How many likes for the next buy free? It is 160. 160,000 likes for our next buy free.
If you guys work really hard and you get us close enough, I'll do it.
Yes. I'm tapping away too.
I know you are. Yeah.
Expert tappers over here.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've gotten good at it.
One moment. All right. I think we can do our top gifter. I think our moderator's just talking to the other people.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. You guys are so awesome.
Definitely.
All right, so I do see a few people here still saying that they donated.
Okay.
So guys, what might have happened, just because we switched things up a little bit today, is that it didn't go through properly when you did press submit. If you do end up getting some kind of receipt or anything like that, please email us immediately. But as of right now, we don't have any more donations that have come through that we have not answered. Just to let you guys know, okay?
Okay.
So, I think it was Sipa and Natalie and Ray.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys, your donations didn't come in at the end there.
Okay.
And Susanna, yeah, no, we didn't get your payment either, sorry. But we will be back on very, very soon. And hopefully we get all the kinks worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also somebody else there.
No worries, Amber. Yeah, we got that all figured out with you, I do believe. Oh, and we have Natalie's question.
Perfect. Thanks, Terry.
I think Natalie's is
the
the
last
one. Sipa, I know that you have been here before, so no worries.
Thank you, Veronica.
Yes, thank you, Veronica. Yeah, Sipa, we did not get your donation that came through, okay? So if you would like to come back on the next live, I'll explain it all once more, and you can try again, okay? But as of right now, I do believe this is our last donation.
If you do see any charge come through, just let us know afterwards through email, okay?
Yeah.
As it is right now, our live support cannot find any more donations. So.
Mm-hmm. All right. Our last question here is from Natalie Cannon, who says, "Was James happy and excited to see me last night?"
I hear yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question was, "Does James still see long-term potential with me?"
I hear yes. James is very interested in a long-term relationship. Yeah. Thanks, Veronica.
All right. And what amount for tax refund can I expect?
Okay, so it's not that huge, is what I hear. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Natalie.
So a few of the
I
people
see
are saying
this.
PayPal is
Yeah.
what they paid through.
So if you do have any kind of donation receipt, please send it over to our live support right now, okay? So again, take a screenshot of your donation receipt if you do have it. If it's pending or it didn't go through, then there's nothing that we can do on the live right now.
Yeah.
But again, if you have some kind of donation receipt, please take a screenshot and send it over to our live support right now with the email that you used to donate, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, Claudia, if they're pending, then they didn't go through.
Yeah, they didn't go through if it says pending. Yeah, yeah. And that's the only reason why then. Yeah.
Thank you, Lena. And thank you, Dana. You guys are awesome. All right. Give us one moment here. Yes, the donation button is closed. We are just wrapping up our live here.
That's right.
One moment. Right, we have another one here.
You got another one? Perfect.
Yeah. If you have a screenshot of your donation, send it over to our live support.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah, not email. Send it over to live support because they can help us immediately.
Alyssa G, can you go to the live support as well? We have your donation. Alyssa G, just go to the live support at the very top of the link in the bio. Send them your email that you used to donate and your question, okay? Siba, if you don't have a screenshot of your donation, then it didn't go through, okay? You can try again on the next live, but as of right now, we don't have a donation from you. One moment.
Yes, we'll be back on. Yeah.
Yeah. One moment. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Aw, thank you guys. Yeah.
Let's see here. Did we do Leanda?
I'm not sure.
No.
No?
No, we have her.
Do you have her questions?
I think she sent it in her PayPal.
Oh, okay.
So I will just say again, guys, if you do come on to the next live and you plan to donate, just make sure that you follow the instructions that I say like all the time there, and go to the donate button and make sure you include all of your information there, okay? It's just the easiest way that we can get you answered, and then we don't have any mix-ups and we don't have anybody missing, okay?
I agree with you, Veronica.
Yeah.
We should do a tutorial on that, hey?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have been planning to do that.
Yeah. It's just that we're trying to find a smoother process, and so we're testing out different platforms. So once we have it finalized and we know exactly which platform is going to work, then we will do that. It just has to be easy on both ends, not only for you guys, but also for our live support operator, because they're all alone doing a lot of work. So, yeah. Yeah. Do you need that anymore? Yeah. This is the best one in your opinion? Good. I know it does seem to streamline. We'll see how it all works out in the end. Some of the ones that got missed, it looks like you guys didn't go through the new portal. That's all.
All right, we have Ray's question. Perfect. Thank you so much for your patience, Ray. Ray's question, he gets 3 questions, or they get 3 questions?
Yeah.
All right. Ray G, first question. I had to come back and get more. My first question is, do you ever see Z reaching out or contacting me somehow? When or how?
I hear, yeah. It does feel like it's going to be in the summertime, and it looks like it's through social media.
Yeah. All right. Ray's next question is, will I lose some weight soon? It's been difficult. Any advice on that? Thanks.
You will, honey, and I do hear for you. It looks like it's going to happen this year, actually. So, yeah, you're going to be. Yay.
Yay. All right, and is E going to stop stalking? Anything you see on that situation? Thanks.
Eventually, yeah, but not for a while, I hear. Yeah, that sucks, eh?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Ray. We have Alyssa. Perfect. Alyssa says, "Hi there. What is the best way for me to get clients for my Reiki business?"
Mm-hmm. So I hear your online footprint really needs to be strong, honey. So social media like crazy if you can, okay? Do videos and stuff like that as well. Let people get to know you.
All right. Thank you so much, Alyssa.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy, if your donation says pending, then it's probably not going to go through.
No, it won't. Yeah.
If it does end up going through at any point, just obviously email us with your screenshot, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Usually when it says pending, PayPal doesn't put it through. Yeah.
I just had a jumping spider on me.
Did you?
I did.
Cute. That's a good sign. They're cute, so it's okay. Was it trying to eat you?
No, just staring at me. All right. No problem.
You're welcome, Ray.
Yes. No, we probably won't be back on today. I don't think.
No, not today.
Yeah.
It'll be tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Again, if you are following me, just click that little bell. Yeah. And then you'll know when I'm on. All right. Anybody else?
I do believe so.
I want to see this jumping spider you saw.
Yeah, I just kind of like brushed it off without realizing.
Was it tiny?
It was very tiny.
Was it super cute?
Yeah.
I bet it was cute. They usually are cute.
Dana says, "That is not cute, Rebecca."
Yeah, they have cute little eyes. Haven't you seen them up close? They're super cute. Those guys are cute. The other ones, not so much, but the jumping spiders are cute. I think they're cute. They look like little toys.
All right. Thank you guys. You're all so wonderful in there in the comments. And the like goal is 160. I do believe we can get there before we end the live,
sure.
just because we're
Yeah.
waiting here.
Yes.
So keep on tapping.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Carrie. A bunch of little hearts.
Ah, yes. The cartoon ones were cute. Yeah, but they look like the cartoon ones.
One more here.
What's that?
Someone said, Caitlin says you said I needed Taramine to keep at work. Not sure how to spell it.
Tourmaline.
Tourmaline. Tourmaline.
Yeah.
There you go.
So tourmaline is a black crystal. I don't have it up here. I have it
that on your ring?
downstairs, but I have it. Oh yeah, there you go. That's what it looks like right there in raw form. This guy right here. I have it on both. All of me. I have a whole full bracelet of tourmaline right here, and then I have 1, 2, 3 bracelets with tourmaline on it, plus my ring. Yeah.
Yes. It's a great stone.
It works really well.
Keep on tapping. We're almost there.
So I recommend getting your crystals from your local crystal store because you can talk to them directly and you can see whether or not the stone is good for you or not good for you. So go to your local crystal shop. Yeah, that's the easiest way.
Someone said, what is tourmaline good for?
Tourmaline is great for grounding. It's great for blocking negative energy, specifically with people. So like, if you have somebody at work that you just want to keep their energy away, it's great. Family members, sometimes if you have those negative family members, it works really well with them as well. And just generally negative people, it works really well to just kind of keep that energy away. Yeah. Yeah.
We're almost there.
Yeah. We'll do it. We'll do it, right guys?
Someone asked, is fluorite to study to focus?
Yeah, fluoride's great for helping with focus. It's not just for studying, it's also just to help you with mental clarity as well. I wear fluoride as well. So here's some rainbow fluorite for you. Yeah, it's a great mental stimulation stone. Yeah. I think a lot of us need that because, you know, there can be some negative people in the world for sure.
Here we're just doing our last one here.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. You done with this part now?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, we are almost there.
Almost there indeed. Good job, everyone.
Yes. Thank you, Richard.
Aw, thanks, Richard.
He says, does it matter which hand you wear your bracelets, crystals?
It does, yeah. So your one hand will attract, the other hand will block. So one pulls in, the other one lets and releases. So you really have to check in. Everybody's a little bit different. For me, my left hand is my receiving hand and my right hand is my blocking hand. So I wear a lot of my blocking energy on my right side, where on my left side it's a little bit less, more of the receiving energy.
All right. We do have another question here from Erica Alcala. There you are. Erica says, will I get a promotion or increase soon?
So I hear for you a promotion will happen, but it feels like it's in the fall, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Erica. One moment. One second here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Caitlin. She says, I have to go. Thank you for everything.
Oh, you're very welcome, honey. Thank you for joining us today.
Mm-hmm. Should black obsidian be on the right hand?
It just depends on the person. For you, I hear yes. Yeah, you should definitely wear it on the right side. Obsidian is great too. It works for blocking as well. A lot of spiritual energy as well it blocks.
Dana, how do we know which hand receives and blocks?
For each person is different. You got to feel it out. A lot of the times, how do I know? I check in and I ask, and my guides will tell me. So that's the easiest way to know. For most people, your receiving hand is the hand that you write with, and your blocking hand is the opposite. So that's for most people, from what I've felt. Yeah, yours is left receiving as well. There you go. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can feel it out. It's quite simple to feel.
All right.
Yeah.
We have Erica's other questions here.
Okay.
All right. Erica's next question is, I'm meeting with my boss today. Any tips or anything I should know?
So I do hear that there's, it feels kind of stressful, so try to relax before you go in, okay, honey? And just stay positive if you can. Okay?
Erica's next question is, do you know the initials of my forever?
I got an L.
All right.
Yeah.
And Erica's last is, Stan still think of me?
Yes. Yes. Stan still thinks about you a lot, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica.
Okay.
We're almost at 160.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And even if we don't, we're close enough that I will do it. Because you guys worked hard. You worked really hard. But we'll get there anyways. I know you will.
All right.
Should we do our top gifter pull? Or should we wait?
1 second here.
Sure. You good?
Yes. Are you a lefty?
I am a lefty. Yeah, I'm a southpaw. It's all fun. They tried to make me a righty. It didn't take. They did. They tried to force me to write with my right hand, but I just hated it. I was like, forget it.
It's not the
I
hand
don't
you
like
meant
it.
to write with.
No, I didn't like it. And they weren't very nice about it either. I will say though, it can be frustrating sometimes as a lefty when you're trying to write in right-handed books because it doesn't work for us. And don't even get me started on cursive writing. It's not so fun and not so pretty with my handwriting. Oh, you're a lefty too? Nice. That's cool. You're both. Interesting. Yeah.
All right.
Very
I always
cool.
smear ink.
Me too. And just, you know, I mean, if you're a lefty, you know how hard it is for us to cursive write. It's not made for left-handed people. We should be writing the other way.
All right. I think
Are we
that
done?
is it.
That's it. That's it. We're done. We're done. All right, let's do our top gifter then. Top gifter.
All right.
Okay.
Our top gifter today
Today.
was Veronica Gomez.
Yeah. Ooh. You got an extra question, and you know what? We're gonna do one more.
Yay!
Everybody, put your names in because you guys stuck around for all of that. Thank you so much. Put your names in with your little purple heart if you've been here before, a little yellow heart if you haven't been here before, and this is your first time, and I'm gonna draw again.
All right.
I'm gonna give an extra one out because you guys are awesome. Thank you for sticking around. All right. Let's let them put their names in for a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay, keep putting your names in. Let's do 3.
3?
3.
All right. 3 big swipes. Everybody put your name in.
Put your name in. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It is Chasa Hosnick.
All right. Thank you for sticking around. You got an extra question, honey, so I'm going to get you to send that over to my email at rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com, and I will answer you after the live. And now we're at our 5 free.
Yay!
You did it. I knew you guys could do it.
All right.
5 free questions.
Our first free question here is from Imani. Imani says, "You said I will meet my soulmate in August. Do you know the name, please? Thank you so much."
So they give me an S. So it's somebody with the name starting S.
All right. Our next question is from Cindy. Cindy says, "Will Marcus give notice to move in with me April 1st?"
I'm not getting a yes on that. Sorry, honey.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Raven. Welcome back. Raven,
Hi, Raven.
says, "Any message for me?"
Okay, so Raven, I do hear, honey, you're a very clear audience, so it's important to listen to the thoughts that are coming in. You're getting a lot of divine messages, and the next couple of months are important for you to be listening. So please meditate and write down your meditations, okay? What you see and what you feel in your meditations and the messages coming through. All right?
All right, our next question is from Rosa. Rosa says, "Did I do more damage to my relationship with my mom and dad yesterday, or do they see my point of view?"
They don't see your point of view, but you can't do more, really. All I can say is that it's the same. It hasn't affected it worse. It's the same. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question is from... Everybody put your questions in. All right. Our last one is from Jeanette. Jeanette says, "Any messages?"
All right. So with you, Jeanette, I do feel that there is somebody with you who is crossed over. It is not your imagination, so I just want you to be aware that you do have a spirit with you of a loved one that has passed away. Okay, honey? So pay attention to, they say they leave feathers, and they play with the lights when they're around. Okay, honey? All right.
All right. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everybody. And thank you for sticking around and for this new process and everything. I hope it was okay. All right. What are you typing?
All right. I was just typing to someone here.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all good.
Okay, you don't have to now?
No.
Okay, perfect. All right. Have a wonderful day, guys, and we'll see you on the next live, okay? So if you are following me, hit that bell. Like Lena had said, if you don't get the notifications, unhit the bell and then hit it again, okay? So that it puts you in line, I guess. I don't know. TikTok, right? All right. I'll see you guys next time.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Yeah, thank you. It's not clicking. It's literally not clicking. You don't want me to go.